a quote by Ludwig van Beethoven. I wrote the larch before the war was named, before the drums, before the blood, before the flame. You heard the rhythm and you raised your fist. A nation born from patterns I had kissed. I wrote the waltz when empires held their breath. You spun in circles, laughing past your death. The ballroom glowed, you thought the night was yours, but I had drawn the steps, had set the course. You think you feel, I make you feel. You think you choose, but I reveal the hand behind the curtain. All this time, every song a key, every key a cry. If I compose a march, you want to march, boots upon the ground, fire in your heart. If I compose a waltz, you want to waltz, lost inside the spiral in the dark. If I compose a mass, you want to pray, fall upon your knees and give your soul away. Tell me who is free when every note I play makes you who you are, makes you who you are. I wrote the hymn that built your God from clay. You bowed and begged and burned your doubt away. The steeple rose, the congregation swore that heaven called, but heaven called by score. I wrote the lullaby that stilled your mind, left the rage and reason all behind. You slept so peacefully inside my hand, upon the thought itself, a promised land. You think you feel, I make you feel. You think you choose, but I reveal the ghost inside the music, cold and bright. Every melody unleashed, dressed as light. If I compose a march, you want to march, boots upon the ground, fire in your heart. If I compose a waltz, you want to waltz, lost inside the spiral in the dark. If I compose a mass, you want to pray, fall upon your knees and give your soul away. Tell me who is free when every note I play makes you who you are, makes you who you are. What if I stopped writing? What if the music died? Would you know what you wanted? Would you know your own mind? The silence is the answer. The silence always wins, because even in the quiet, you're still waiting for it to begin. If I compose a march, you will